live, and so let's go ahead and click go live. Let's see what happens. I'm apparently live now, which is cool. Of course, it'll be off a little bit. Let's see. Let's go ahead and where's whoop. Just my headphones. Okay. It's not like anybody cares, but because nobody is going to probably be watching this. And actually, let's see. Do I have a URL? If you guys are wondering, I am looking. This is dashboard. Let's see here. Cancel. Okay, yeah, just try. I'm not making any changes. I am just alright, let's just go ahead, and this is Firefox. I'm not actually logged in Firefox, and I'm streaming here, and copy link location, and I'm gonna post that to Twitter. Okay, so but I wanted to let everyone know, and I'll put this here. Maybe I shouldn't put that there. Maybe I should actually just go ahead and put my, yeah, just go ahead and copy. Let's see. Does this show up on home? Oh, my stupid trailer. Should show up. Okay. This. Copy. See what that does. It shouldn't do anything different, really. Okay. So you can catch it here. Tonight I'm starting Order of the Thorn. What's it called? The King's Challenge. The King's Challenge. And you can check out tweet. Okay, let's go ahead and do that, and then let's go ahead and Order of the Thorn is why am I? It's weird. I need to move stuff over or something. Like there we go. Anyways, is created by Infamous Quests, I believe. Why can't I use my mouse? Because I don't have any room, because it's annoying. Yes. I hope I'm getting that right. Let's so check them out. Okay, tweet. Let's see. Infamous quests. I think it's infamous quests. Yes. Let's see, infamousquest.com. Just so you guys all know. Okay. Right, Order the Thorn. So copy, and let's go ahead and put, well, I already put their tweet in there. They should be able to find it. You should be able to find it, infamous-quests.com. Anyways, let's go ahead and put this back over here, and let's do something here, and let's see something. How does that work? I see one concurrent viewer. Is that just me? That's just me, right? And then 3 playbacks. I don't know if anybody else is actually watching, but that's cool anyways. So let's see. youtube.com/Uhfgood/user/Uhfgood. I'm streaming for a short period of time to get these nightly gameplay streams started. And right now I'm just typing into paste. Let's see if this, make sure this pops up. And of course it does, which is good. Okay. And heck, might as well just spam this until somebody tells me to shut up. And actually, I'm not going to spam it too many places. Alright, how about I just leave it? Go dot blender. Yeah. I'll just go ahead and leave it there, I guess. Somebody might pop in just because they're curious, but I don't think anybody's really going to want to stay or nothing, so. And that's okay, because this is not really, let's click play. Let's see if I can stream it without it turning black or something.
If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. Albert Einstein.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on here, but I'm not sure if anybody's seeing anything. What happened? What happened? Dang you. My screen's blanked out because not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I don't know how to stop this thing. Dang. What is going on here? Doggone it. I don't know if I'm streaming or what's going on here. Why is it doing this crap? Am I still even here? Doggone. What the what? Well, I don't know if anybody is seeing me because now there's two concurrent viewers, but my screen is blanked out because I tried to start this game while I'm streaming and nothing's working. I don't know why. Start task manager. Okay, there. Finally got back to Windows. I don't know if anybody's seeing this. Probably not. Where is... this one? And that process. And process. Okay. Now. That's pretty weird. Okay, so apparently I'm still streaming, but I don't know if anything is... Okay, so I got my desktop back, at least. So now I'm not sure. See this? The stream isn't ending. I got it. I got your... Alright. Let me try something. Let's run GOG Galaxy here. And let's see if I can go in for some settings. I don't even know how to close a stupid error. I'm not sure if it's did it stop buffering or what? I don't know. I don't... Is this thing even going on? Let me try something. Let's run GOG Galaxy here. And there were I'm a little off, and I'm watching myself. And let's see. Close a stupid error. I'm not sure if it's. So apparently it's still streaming, and it actually looked like it was streaming fine, except for maybe the resolution wasn't so great or something. All right, so let's go into settings. That's not what I want, though. View support. Launching issues, visual quality, installation, other issues. Unable to alt tab while playing the game. That seems to be true. If you wish to make alt tab available, Windows key, type command. I was actually able to go back to the desktop with the Control Alternate Delete to start the task manager, but how do I... Launching issues. Crash, there's no crash here. I'm just trying to figure out why I am trying to figure out how to get to go into maybe into windowing mode or something. Uh, Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and try this again. I'm going to go ahead and hit play, and of course it's going to go full screen. It's probably going to wonk out, and I'm going to see if I can maybe Alt Enter to go into window mode, if it'll let me go into window mode. So play. Okay.
If you want your children to be intelligent,
Alt Enter. No. Hmm. But this is really blocky. I suppose that's on purpose. Hmm. I don't know. You can't. I'm sure you can't even see it. It's just blank to you. Oh. Hey, I was able to Alt Tab that time. That's cool. Okay, so I guess forget. I don't know. If you're not seeing anything, um, I apologize. Close that. And now I'm. Okay, good. It stopped, I guess. I don't know why, but how come I can't get into settings? That's what I want to know. Let's see something here. Config. That's what I wanted originally. Config. There we go. Nearest neighbor 2 times. Okay, so really I want to run in window instead of full screen. Okay. I see, because this is actually using AGS. That's why things are kind of goofy. Graphic filters. I actually don't really want. How about none? How about save and run? Let's see what happens there. No, that just put
if you
there.
want your children to be intelligent,
Here, let's close. Let's close that. This program installs correctly. Okay, so let's let's go through the config, I guess, again. Config. Is there a way of... Okay, 4 times, fine. Resolution 1280 by 800. Okay, let's try it in that.
if you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales.
Oh,
If you
it's
want them to
appearing.
be more
Cool.
intelligent, read them more fairy tales. Albert Einstein.
Okay. So a little bumpy start there, and I'm hoping that it's actually still everything's still kind of going cool. All right, so let's do it. Hopefully that sound was meant to sound goofy like that. Okay. Intro. There we go. Finally
Long ago,
got something.
in the time before time began, the great realm of Uir prospered under the guardianship of the benevolent Order of Knights, who protected and guided the people of its many kingdoms. These knights were known as the Order of the Thorn.
Okay, cool. So you get to see it at least. I'm looking at
The
my
price
monitor
of
and
peace
it's like
is
way
not
later.
so easily won. For where there is good, evil is not far behind.
Oh, so they're gonna start rocking now, huh?
These are the stories of the Knights of the Order of the Thorn and their many adventures.
I do wish it wasn't so fuzzy. I'm not sure if that's just because that's the way the graphics are made, or if it's just fuzzy because of the scaling. Maybe it's just scaling, right? Nearest neighbor. I'm not sure. Is nearest neighbor is it like an anti-aliasing method? So you can't scale without doing that. I don't know. Sounds kind of cool. Directed by Sean Mills. Alrighty. So a little bit of bumpy start to anybody that's watching, or anybody that's gone through and actually.
Hello there, young bard. It's quite a tune you're playing.
Thank you, sir. It was written by my father. I keep all of his songs in my book of songs.
Oh, you play very well. What brings you to this crossroads, though?
I am on my way to the Fairy Kingdom to accept the King's challenge.
Whoa, that's quite the undertaking, lad.
I know. It's not for the foolhardy, but I truly wish to participate.
Of course, lad. King Killearn's yearly challenge is a renowned contest of cunning and bravery. One never knows what the Fairy King has in mind for his challengers from year to year, but it is always a true contest of honor.
The truth is, I need inspiration. You see, I want to compose the greatest ballad ever written.
The King's challenge would make a very fitting event to compose a song about, indeed.
I've always wanted to be a brave and good bard like my father. Now is my chance.
Who was your father?
His name was Donald of Galway. He was a bard, but also served in...
Ah, I knew your father. He served the Order of the Thorn well. I heard him sing once in Glen Morgana. His voice inspired the weary when we thought we couldn't go on.
Thank you, sir. You see, I want to honor his legacy and sacrifice.
Aye, I believe you will, son. Well, good luck to you,
Finn. I'm Finn the Bard.
Finn the Bard.
well met, Finn. Well, I am off to pursue the duties of my cloak. Peace be with you, Finn.
You too, brother...
Owen. My name is Brother Owen. It was a pleasure to meet you.
You as well,
Ewan. Graphics are pretty good, except that I'm not sure about this fuzziness. If it's just because of the scaling, like I said. I like the art; it's
day
pretty
of
good.
The challenge had arrived.
Okay, so day of the challenge. Alrighty, did it now.
Throngs of people
Okay,
came
I guess I had to
from all
click.
over Cran Neoin, the home of the fairy court, to discover what this year's challenge would be.
I thought it was singing songs because the bard was singing a song.
The hopeful challengers all assembled in the throne room of the fairy court to hear what King Quilhan had to say.
Too hard to pronounce my name. That's what I have to say. No, I'm just kidding. Any jokes I make are completely non-offensive.
Welcome, challengers. I am pleased to see so many of you come forth. Once every 10 years, I issue a call for the best and brightest of my subjects. Today, the 7 of you have answered, and I am honored by your presence in my court. This year, I have created a challenge that, while quite simple in concept, should prove to be most taxing and adventurous for you. My wife, your queen, has volunteered to be hidden somewhere in this land until a champion can find her. She
Ooh,
is
hide
hidden
and go
within
seek.
the boundaries of our lands. From the path exiting the realm to the east, to the edge of the spider forest to the west. Within these vast and varied locales, she could be hidden anywhere. The prize for finding the queen is the same as it ever was. The champion will win the right to one wish from your king. Whatever is within my power to grant.
Oh, I guess because he's
And
a
the
fairy
title of
king, he can
champion
grant
of the
wishes, huh?
fairy realm. This
Awesome.
task will not be easy, but I have faith that one of you 7 brave challengers will find her. Now, if you please, let us make introductions. Tell me of yourself. I wish to know something of my challengers.
Your Majesty, I am Gowan, Knight of the Kingdom of Stoneland. I am the bravest and most feared knight in my kingdom.
And it's hard for me to
I've
speak.
come to win this challenge, as is my destiny.
Welcome to the challenge, Sir Gawain.
Gowan.
Oh, yes, absolutely, Majesty. They call me Chaka, and I'm from the fairy realm myself. And well, I just thought it might be fun. I've always wanted to go on a quest.
Welcome, Chaka.
Pleased to meet you, Your Majesty. I'm Snow.
Ooh, I like
this
her.
is my friend Red. We have dedicated our lives to helping other people, so finding the Queen would be the ideal task for us.
Oh, yes, Your Majesty.
Ooh,
Amazing
snowy and red.
and
I like them.
fantastic.
It's a pleasure to have such fine ladies in this year's challenge. Welcome.
Yeah.
I am Fowlin, Your Majesty, friend of the fairy realm and adventurer. I've heard of your exploits, friend Fowlin. You must tell me one day about your legendary defeat of the evil Lord Sinister. It is a story that I'd very much like to hear from you. I'd be honored to tell the tale, Your Majesty. Although I must admit the versions of it I have heard told in taverns since have been somewhat exaggerated, sire. I'm sure.
I'm just
Tales
pressing
are
this on
always
my
better
ear
when
because
they are
these
true.
headphones are broken,
Welcome to the
even though I can still
challenge,
hear.
Fowlin.
I am Abaddon, High Priest of the Kingdom of Rosette. I was sent by your brother, the King of Rosette, to participate in this challenge.
My brother always sends his best. I am sure you are most welcome here.
He sounds like the
I
caterpillar
shall
from
be the
Alice in
one to find
Wonderland.
Your Queen, Majesty, have no doubt.
Do not let pride stand in your way, Abaddon. It is perhaps a
Who
fatal
are
flaw
you?
in some. Nonetheless, I wish you my best.
Hello, Your Majesty. My name is Finn, and I only just arrived in this land. I am a bard. I travel and play songs for my lodgings and food.
In other words,
Oh, Finn,
I don't have a job.
Bard is always welcome in my realm. Although I must say, most minstrels are better dressed.
I apologize for my attire, Your Majesty. I was waylaid on my journey by bandits, and I was only left with my traveling clothes.
Your attire isn't important, young bard. Only your heart and spirit.
I just
I look forward
said
to
that
hearing you
because
play as
I
the
wanted to
challenge is
test
over.
you.
Now, I wish to thank you all, challengers. Before you leave, I shall offer you each a royal gold coin. This coin is your proof that you are a participant in the
Uh-oh,
King's Challenge.
don't want to lose that thing.
It will not only imbue you with honor and allow you access to places in my kingdom that are often difficult to reach, but you will also be required to present it to the guards to re-enter the village of Cran Naomi. Now, to my brave and bright 7, let the challenge begin.
Finally.
Well, the game begins. Time to find the queen.
Okay, so... Alright, cool. Now... Would I like to read the tutorial? Probably. But I'm just going to go ahead and give a thought or two. Which, I'm not an expert, so... You know, I'm just a player, just like anybody else. But, the intro is kind of long. Now, I remember the big King's Quest IV, The Perils of Rosella, and how it on the box it touts the long 10-minute intro, you know. And back then we thought it was really cool because, you know, anything playing on our screens, you know, like movies and stuff, were pretty cool. So we had we had more patience back then, I think, just because we, you know, didn't know what to expect. But now most of us kind of have short attention spans, so I kind of think that the intro is a little long, which reminds me that in my own game I should make sure that I have you playing as early as possible, and even though I'll have a lot of information to imbue, that I do it in a way that lets you kind of get into it. But still, I actually really like this so far. I like the artwork's really colorful, and I like their voices. The voice work is really pretty good, and the music's pretty good. The only caveat being that the music is often louder than the actual talking. It was kind of straining to hear it a little bit. Might be due partly to with my broken headphones, and but I am this is still pretty good. I'm playing Deponia on my Sunday streams, and um, in fact, I'm still going to be playing it because I decided I'm not going to stop, because I started playing it. But in that there's I don't like any of them. The artwork, while it's pretty good, pretty professional looking, the colors are drab and your main character's not likable at all. This guy, um, even though I don't know Finn very well, I think that's right. Their main guy's named Finn. Anyways, um, already he doesn't seem like an unlikable guy, and everything seems kind of cool here. So I'm already liking this, not just for nostalgia's sake, just because it seems fun. So that's cool. And now that I've spent almost most of my time here, um, I am going to continue on. So yeah,
To
sure.
solve this game, you'll need to explore the Fairy Kingdom, talking to the people and learning as much as you can about the Queen. It's normal in this game to gather an eclectic collection of items in your inventory. Try using your inventory in unique ways on people, objects, or other items. There is always a solution to any given puzzle, and there are no situations where you can get into an unwinnable position. As you move your mouse around the screen, points of interest will be identified and their name will be displayed near the bottom of the screen. Left-clicking the mouse will interact with those points. Otherwise, it will move Finn to the location clicked. Right-clicking the mouse will look at a point of interest and give a description.
Okay.
Moving the mouse to the top of the screen will activate the inventory window and will also allow you to access the control panel and the loot panel.
The loot panel. Loot. Looting with the loot.
Welcome to your songbook. Here you'll find all the songs you know as well as your loot. To use the loot in hard mode, you start by pressing the button which denotes the song you wish Finn to play. Pay close attention to the notes which are played, and then replicate them by pressing
Trying to do a
those
little
strings
little
in the
loom
same
action in
order.
there, huh?
If you use the loot in easy mode, simply pressing the song button will ensure Finn always plays the song correctly. Have fun!
Okay. Huh. Can I get out of... Interesting. Control panel. So... That's alright. Save game, gameplay options, audio options, play.
It's one of your competitors in the challenge. He appears to be dropping pebbles into the fountain.
Interesting.
Hello there. How is your search for the Queen going?
Oh, that? No, I gave up already. It seemed like a lot of walking, and I'm more content to just stay in town here.
Oh, okay then. Well, have fun.
Oh, I am! Dropping pebbles into the fountain is very relaxing.
Take care, Chucker.
Same to you, Mr. Bard.
You don't need a drink. This fountain was commissioned by the Queen many years ago. It's quite beautiful.
Okay, so arch, house. Okay. I like going up this tree. This looks fun. Having a little trouble on the scrolling, it looks like. That's alright. House.
This is a charming fairy abode, built high in the trees. The local tavern sits here above the king's court in the great tree. The king gave you this gold coin to assist you in your quest. This is your precious songbook. Your father gave this to you many years ago, and you've always treasured it.
Songbook. Play. Put it on the lute. Okay, so a little side note here. The songs don't seem to make much sense. I mean, I get it, what it is, that, you know, simple notes so you can remember them, and so you memorize stuff and be able to play them. But it should actually kind of sound like a tune or something, I think.
That wasn't right. You should try the song again.
Of course. And also, you should be playing a song in here. I mean, if it's just the notes,
Such a nice song, and played so well, but it had little effect on anything.
alright. Let's walk up here to Le Tavern.
You enter the tavern.
Of course I do. Let's talk.
Hello there.
Welcome to my tavern. I'm Ilka, and I'm the publican of the Woodland Tavern. And I'm always pleased to have a bard grace my establishment.
Thanks, Elka. I'm Finn, and I'm here to participate in the King's Challenge.
Well, the Queen's not here, unfortunately. But you are most welcome to rest here if you wish.
Thanks. What can you tell me about the fairy realm?
Okay.
The Fairy Realm is a magical and amazing place. Besides the town, there's a lot of
Cool.
magical and beautiful places to visit. To the west lies the border with the Kingdom of Spiders.
Uh-oh.
They might seem creepy, but they're highly intelligent and social. There's a nasty swamp to the north. Just outside the swamp, you can find Ted and the old turtle. They're fishing buddies. Be
Okay.
brave, go exploring. You'll see what we have to offer.
What can you tell me about this bar?
I own and run the Woodlands Tavern. I've been here for over 100 years now, and I don't think I'll be retiring anytime soon. My daughter Orday and I live in a little house down below.
What can you tell me about your daughter?
Orday is a joy. She's away at the moment picking some flowers for her art. She's a painter and makes her own paints and dyes from flowers and other plants. She's been gone a few days now, but I'm sure she'll be back soon if you'd like to meet her. She loves wandering around the realm. I think it gives her inspiration for her paintings. Not that I don't worry, of course, but the fairy realm is very safe, and she's a capable woman.
Oh yes, I always enjoy spending time with other artists. They can tell me so many things.
Well, she doesn't talk. Hasn't since she was a little girl. But I'm sure you'll be good friends. She loves music.
I look forward to meeting her. Can I play here?
Anytime. We don't deal with money in the fairy realm, but I can offer you lodging and food if you need it.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Don't mention it. My patrons would always love to hear a song.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Bard.
Let's,
It's one of the other challengers, Fowlin. He was at the king's court with you.
Cool.
Hello
Let's
there.
talk to Fallon.
Hello, Bard. How is your search for the Queen going?
Well, I suppose it's just begun, really.
I'll admit I haven't had much luck myself.
I haven't either at this stage, but I won't give up yet.
I've decided that instead of wandering to and fro, looking everywhere in the fairy realm, I'll wait here and think about where the Queen could be hidden.
How can none
That's
of them
an
go
interesting
anywhere?
idea you've got there.
Oh yes, the atmosphere of this little pub really helps me to clear my head and think clearly. You should join me. It might give you an idea of where to look next.
As a bard, most of my time is spent composing or thinking.
Indeed it is.
Yeah,
Indeed.
because we bards like to
I
think.
I'm better off exploring and searching for the Queen as opposed to sitting around. Thank you for the offer, though. It is greatly appreciated.
Think nothing of it. I'll be here for a while if you change your mind.
Around the tavern are some small round tables and a single large table for patrons to sit at and enjoy their drinks. Around the
Alright.
a large, beautiful vase sits near the door.
Oh, it's a
That's
vase.
way too big to be carrying around.
I just wanted to look inside it. I didn't want to carry it around.
The shelves contain a number of items that appear of a personal nature for the barkeep.
Okay, fine then. Drinks.
One drink leads to another, and before you know it, you're singing for free and living in a barn. Nope. Best keep looking for the Queen.
Well, I'm singing for free here anyways, except for, you know. Okay, so let's loot it up, shall we? Okay, I don't know how come that didn't work before, but whatever. And there's nothing coming from his loot. It should have had
rock
some.
the tavern with the happy song.
Of course.
Well done. A great rendition.
Bravo!
Okay, let's head out. Actually, it's 10 o'clock, so.
This is the tavern owner's home. She lives here with her daughter. The door is locked. She's probably in the tavern.
And she is in the tavern. I was just kidding. I don't know, I might have to turn off the narrator. He's a good, decent voice, but having him do that every time.
It's a house built into the side of the great tree. It's a house. There's no need to go disturbing people. The Queen is highly unlikely to be hidden away in there.
Well, I unfortunately have to call it quits for the night because full day tomorrow. I'm going to be going to bed at 10:30 and it's 10 o'clock now. So let's see. Let's type in Keith's challenge. I always, when I'm playing King's Quest, I always like name my save games Keith's Quest 1 and 2 and all that stuff. So, the Keith's challenge number 1. Save. Game saved. And we can quit. Yes, I would like to quit the game. Well, that was pretty cool. I'm sure nobody really watched. Okay then. Alright, well, I realized that not hardly anybody watched this, and there'll be a few people that will watch the playback. So I thank you for doing that, and I'm gonna be doing this every night, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna go back to Deponia. I think I might just do the Sunday stream like normal, but at night still do this stream. I also plan on not just playing this game, but also some Legendare, or how do you pronounce it, LD48 competition games. Probably starting around the next one, which is in October or something. So, I might participate in that, and then I'll also be playing some games. I might play some of the older ones too. I'm not sure if I'd do that or not. But maybe if I start doing that, maybe it'll get more exposure for everybody's games, even though I'm, way after number 44, I believe, was the last one. So look out for that, and I'll see you tomorrow night. If everything goes well, and thanks for watching. Stream is over.